Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to determine whether a function is even, odd, or neither. So let's just jump right into it. The first step you want to take is to find f of negative x. So I'm going to write f of negative x equals, and wherever I see an x in f, I'm going to replace it with a negative x. So after that, I am going to simplify. So whenever I raise a negative sign to an even power, it becomes positive, and negative 2 times negative x is a plus 2x. So again, even power, negative sign, so it becomes positive. Even power, negative sign, so you get plus 4x squared plus 7. Now, if f of negative x, if the result from f of negative x is the same as f of x, if these two are the same, then f of x is an even function. Well, clearly this isn't the same as this because this has a minus and this has a plus. So they're not equal. So f of x is not an even function. Then we need to see if f of negative x is the same as the negation of f of x. So what I would do is I would take f of x, so x squared minus 2x over 5x to the fourth plus 4x squared plus 7, and multiply it by negative 1. So what I'll do is I can multiply that through the numerator. So negative 1 times the numerator, so I get negative x squared plus 2x over 5x to the fourth plus 4x squared plus 7. And this is not the same as this, right? We can clearly see that. So I can try multiplying it through the denominator, but I can see that if I take the negative 1 and multiply it through the denominator, I'll get negative 5x to the fourth minus 4x squared minus 7, which isn't the same as this. So f of negative x will not be the same as the negative of f of x, right? So these are not equal. So f of x is not odd. So it's neither. So again, f of negative x, the result from f of negative x, replacing all the x's in f with a negative sign, didn't result in f of x, right? These aren't the same. And then the negation of f of x, so taking f of x and taking the negative of it, this result was not the same as this. So since this result's not the same as this, then it's not odd. So it's not even, it's not odd. So f of x is neither, right? It's neither even or odd. Okay, so when I took the negation of f of x, I chose to just distribute the negative sign through the numerator. It wasn't the same. And then you can try distributing the negative sign through the denominator, seeing that's the same. And it's not going to be the same either way. So again, f of x is neither even or odd. Okay, let's try another function. So again, the first step we take is to find g of negative x, which is negative x to the fourth plus 3 over 2 times negative x cubed minus 3 times negative x. So again, wherever I see an x in g, I replace it with a negative x, and then I simplify. A negative sign to an even power is positive, plus 3. A negative sign to an odd is negative. Then negative 3 times negative x is plus 3x. And if the result from here is the same as g of x, then g of x would be even. But clearly this doesn't look like this, so g of x is not even. Now I have to see if this result is the same as negation of g of x. Because if that's the case, then g of x will be odd. So I copy g of x. And then I negate it. Distribute the negative sign through the denominator. So then I get a negative 1 times 2x cubed is negative 2x cubed. And a negative 1 times negative 3x is plus 3x. So I can see this is the same as this. So g of x is odd because these two results are the same. So g of x would be odd. Now, if I had chosen to distribute the negative sign through the numerator, it wouldn't have looked the same. So then you would try the denominator. So try both and see if you get the same result as g of negative x. And if one of those are the same, then the function will be odd. Okay, let's try another one. All right, so again, we just find g of negative x. And so I get negative x squared plus 7 because wherever I see an x in g, I'm replacing it with a negative x. So I have all evens. So when I take a negative 1 and raise it to an even power, then I get positive. So I get x squared plus 7, 3x to the 4th plus 16x squared plus 9. And so this result, if it's the same as this result, as g of x, then g of x is even, and they are equal. So g of x is an even function. And that is it. That is how you determine whether a function is even, odd, or neither. So just a quick recap. If f of negative x, if the result from f of negative x is the same as the original function f of x, then f of x is even. So we replace all the x's in f with a negative x to simplify. So in our case, this is not the same as this because this is a minus 2x and this is a plus. And then I have to see, well, is f of negative x the same as the negation of f of x? So I wrote f of x, I rewrote f of x here, so here to here, and I'm taking the negative of it. So I chose to distribute the negative sign through the numerator, and I did, and it's not the same as this, but you should also try the denominator because it could be the same. So but I can see that if I did distribute that negative sign through the denominator, it would be, all these would be negative, and none of these are negative, so it still wouldn't be the same. So in our case, f of negative x wasn't the same as f of x, and f of negative x wasn't the same as the negation of f of x, the negative of f of x. So f of x is neither. So it has to be, either one. If it's not either one, then of course it's neither. All right. I hope that helped. That is all I have for now. I have many other videos over many other topics, so please feel free to go check those out. And I will talk to you on the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.